Do you know who my parents are?
There are so many different faces to put in a single name, which are introduced across different time periods throughout season 1 and 2. So on popular demand, we brought you guys an exclusive video explaining family tree of Winden's 4 key families, cutting across generation with timeline ranging from 1921 to 2053. So sit tight for the next 5 minutes, as this video will help you decode dark in a way that you have never ever thought of. Starting with the Khanwalds. In 2019, the family consists of Michael aka Mikhail Nielsen, Hannah, Jonas and Ines Khanwald. Ines is Michael's stepmother. She worked as a nurse in Winden Hospital, where she met Mikhail Nielsen in 1986. While in 2019, we often see her alone in her apartment. Michael Khanwald. He commits suicide on the very first scene of the show, although later in the show it was revealed that Michael was actually grown-up version of Mikhail, and further in season 2, we see that Jonas was the one who planted the thought of suicide in Michael's head, believing that he could prevent the apocalypse. Hannah Khanwald. Throughout season 1, Hannah was basically the drama queen of the show. She was jealous of Katharina and Ulrich's relationship. She also had a brief affair with Ulrich. But in season 2, she becomes more involved with machination of the time travel after she had an encounter with adult Jonas. Jonas Khanwald. In both seasons, Jonas can be seen at 3 different stages of life. In 2019, he is a grieving son, while in 2052, he is traveling through time and working with elder Claudia Tiedemann to stop Sic Mundus. On the other hand, his elder self, Adam, is also leader of Sic Mundus. Moving on to the Tiedemans. Egon Tiedemann. Father of Claudia, Egon is introduced as an alcoholic policeman who is investigating the missing case of Mads Nielsen. Later, when we travel back to 1953, he deals with the mysterious case of 2 dead bodies. He is accidentally killed by his own daughter, Claudia. Claudia Tiedemann. She was first ever seen as an elderly woman who is trying to combat Sic Mundus. In 1986, she was appointed as the director of Winden nuclear plant. While in 1953, she was a friend of Helga Doppler and develops a kind of relationship with Tronte Nielsen. She is Adam's main antagonist and was killed by Noah in 1954. Regina Tiedemann. She is the mother of Bartosz and wife of Alexander. It's revealed in season 1 that she has terminal cancer. And the father of Regina is never mentioned in the show, and we think that the Tronte is his father, who has extramarital affair with Claudia. Alexander. He is introduced as the director of nuclear power plant in 2019. Soon, it is revealed that he arrived in Winden in 1986 under mysterious circumstances, and after the marriage, he took his wife's surname Tiedemann. Bartosz Tiedemann. He was Jonas' best friend, but due to their complicated relationship with Martha, he soon started working for Noah. He is saved from power plant meltdown by older Jonas at the end of season 2 and transported with Magnus and Franziska back in time. Nielsens. Their lineage starts from Agnes and his brother Noah aka Hanno. Agnes. For now, we still don't have any info regarding Agnes' husband, and she kills her brother Noah to prove her support for the great-great-grandson Adam aka Jonas. She also has a son named Tronte Nielsen. Noah. He started working for Adam somewhere around 1921, and he was his right-hand man. At the end of season 2, teenage Noah ends up in bunker with Elizabeth and Peter, and in 1922, he was killed by Agnes. Tronte Nielsen. He had an affair with Claudia Tiedemann, but later married to Jana. They both have 2 sons, Ulrich and Mads, who went missing in 1986, while the former marries his love interest Katharina. Ulrich. In both seasons, we encounter 3 Ulrichs. In 2019, he is a cop in a Winden police and deals with the disappearance of his son, while in 1986, he is a rebel teen who has some serious problems with Egon. On the other hand, he gets himself trapped in 1953 after he was arrested by Egon for murder and kidnapping and later gets transferred to psychiatric ward. Katharina. She is the principal of Winden School, where she was once a bully. She is consumed with finding Mikhail by the time season 2 ends and potentially be going back to 1987 as her adult self in season 3. They have 3 children, Mikhail aka Michael Khanwald. His siblings are Martha and Magnus, who takes him to a Winden cave where he is able to travel in time to 1986 with the help of Jonas. In 1986, He lands in the hospital and is adopted by Ines. While being treated by her, he falls in love with Hannah, Martha Nielsen. She is one of the most prominent characters in the series. She plays the love interest of both Bartosz and Jonas and quite possibly the savior of the established timeline, thanks to the appearance of the version of her from the alternate dimension. Magnus Nielsen. He is Jonas's uncle and childhood friend. His elder self is briefly seen at the end of season 2 as one of the members of Sigmundus, who helps Adam to open the wormhole in 1921, setting off the chain reaction. The Dopplers. At the helm of the family tree, we have Bernd and Greater Doppler. Bernd Doppler is the man who started building nuclear power plant in 1953, and in 1987 he made Claudia Tiedemann as the chairman of nuclear power plant. Greater Doppler. We see her as the housewife in 1953, and Helga was her son with his affair, and she thought due to this, Helga was a weird child as a god punishment. Their son is Helga Doppler. In 2019, he is first introduced as an old man living in a rest home. Through the season, we also meet a middle-aged Helga in 1986 who is revealed to be working with Noah to steal children from different time periods and experimenting on them. We also see that in 1953, he is brutally beaten almost to death by 2019 Ulrichs. Helga ends up killing himself after traveling as an elderly man to warn his 1986 self to stop working with Noah, and later getting into a car crash with his younger self one stormy night. Peter. He is the son of Helga, although we have no info about who his mother was. We only even see him as the present day. Charlotte Dropler. She is the adopted granddaughter of H.G. Tannhaus. Later in season 2, it was revealed her daughter Elizabeth is also her mother, with Noah as her father. Franziska. She is the elder daughter of Dopplers, and by the end of season 2, it is implied that she is one of the members of Sigmundus. Elizabeth. Elizabeth is the youngest daughter of Peter and Charlotte and Franziska's sister. We meet Elizabeth when she is about 7 or 8 years in 2019. At the start of season 2, it is revealed that Elizabeth survived the nuclear apocalypse in Winden and is the leader of survivors in 2053. At the end of the season, she is seen touching hands with Charlotte through the time window and could potentially be transported through time because of that. Elizabeth had one of the wildest plotlines because she is Charlotte's mother and her daughter. Lastly, we have H.G. Tannhaus, who is a local clockmaker and repairman living in Winden. He is the author of A Journey Through Time, the pivotal text used by Sigmundus, Ulrich, the elder Claudia, and older Jonas to navigate through time. He interacted with elder Claudia in 1987, the older Jonas, and 2019 Ulrich both in 1953 and 2019. It is also revealed in season 2 he is adoptive grandfather of Charlotte. We hope this helped, and if you like this video, please hit the like button, and for more such content like this, subscribe to our channel.